Alright guys, I'm going to melt this wax and I'm going to dip these flowers into the wax and hang them. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure how much wax I need, but I do have this one candle. I think I should do one at a time and see how that goes. Don't think I'm going to need that much wax. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. All right. I'm going to pause this until this melts and then we'll see, okay, how much wax I get. All right, we are back. And this is what we're looking at. So I'm about to pull it out. Let me set up. I moved my station over here because I wanted to have a bigger space to work from. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. All right, I'm going to come right back. All right, so we have our wax. More into the, it's right here. Have our wax and our flowers. And these flowers were already pretty sad when he bought them because they were like already kind of falling apart. And then I didn't put the stuff in, the flower stuff, the whatever it's called, the medicine or whatever. Not the medicine, but the flower food in right away. I just left them in the water, and so then they just started wilting more. So we are going to take this one off because it's pretty brown. I was hoping to do the flower trick where I put it in water and I flipped it or spin it, and it usually opens up the flower. However, it's not going to do this in this case because the petals just fall off. So let's see how this works. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Okay, and then people on the internet said you're supposed to let it drip, 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 drip. And then you want to put it standing up. And what I did was I taped little spots so then they wouldn't touch each other. Put like tape and made little boxes basically in there. It's already starting to dry. I'm gonna do one more dip because I think it needs more. There we go. Actually, kind of pretty. I might cut the stems a little shorter and then do the stems later, but we're gonna see. Very pretty. I was hoping they open up more before I did this, but they started to die and I don't want them to be dead when I try to do this, but all right, I'm just gonna stick it in so they'll stand up in the vase. I don't know if this is a good vase to do this with. Okay, all right, see next flower. And I still had them in water because they were starting to look really bad, so I dry the water off so they won't drip into the wax. Do it again. All right, and I'm going to do all these and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, see some of the progress. I realized I took one of them and I spun it really slow in here and it opened up the flower. So I don't know, this one already looks like it's going to fall apart though. I think I just got lucky with that one. But see how it's opening up? I don't know if you can see that. Kind of opening up inside the wax. See, even the petals are just, or the leaves are just coming off. Yeah, that opened it up a little bit. I'm going to do that with a few more, but it looks really good. Just let that wax kind of drip off the best you can so you don't get wax drip everywhere. Look at it, opened it up. Really nice, really pretty. That's really nice. I like it. Yep. Let's see what happens. This one's very closed up, so let's see if I spin it a little bit. It's all the way closed. Let's see what'll happen. Oh, we got a leaf stuck in there. Dang it. Alright, so I'm just gonna spin this around. You can kind of see it's opening up a little bit. Great way to preserve your flowers. This is gonna be so cool looking. Oh well, one of them just tried to come off, so let's see if I can get it to harden like that. It didn't open like I wanted it to, but it's still pretty. Up there goes, there goes a petal. I'm afraid to even put my finger in there and grab that one. I just wonder how well they're going to do if they're only getting wax on the outside and not the inside. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get that out. Well, we're going to set this on the wax paper. Maybe it'll harden there. I don't know. Let's see, put a leaf on the wax paper. Let's see. Ooh. Well, it wasn't that hot, but I was worried that it was really going to be really hot. Okay. Which isn't a good thing because maybe it's cooling off. We don't need it to cool off. Alright guys, in the middle of doing these, the wax started to cool off. So this is what I started to get. So I just microwave this. I'm going to redip it and see if it'll come back out clear, but I don't think so. I'm wondering if I have to do this a special wax to make it clear because some of them are coming out really white on them and I don't like that. But they're still very pretty. Yeah, see, it's just going to be white in some of them. No, Daddy went bye-bye. You can't go. She gets mad every time he leaves. You can't go for a ride. Daddy had to go bye-bye. The only time she doesn't whine is when he leaves for work. But when he leaves in the weekend, she freaks out. And then when he has to take the girls home on Sundays, we didn't have them this weekend, then she also freaks out. So I can't even let her outside because she'll escape to the front yard to try to follow him. Get it all over this leaf. Since it got some of this leaf, I might as well get the whole leaf, right? Drip that off into the... Now it's going to come out pretty. We'll see. Some of these don't look like they're coming out too white, and some of them are coming out super white. So we'll see how these come out. All right. And now since I've had those, I'm going to see what it's like if I put these, and he's going to kill me because I'm using his spoons, but whatever. Some hot water. I just dip this in some hot water and it'll come right off. Wish I had some freaking tongs. All right. Just like dip the leaves in there and see how those come out. Here's one of the leaves that I dipped. So we're doing that as well, just to see how well they come out. And then I probably will see how I feel later. I might just do the stems and cut the stems shorter, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. This one literally just came apart. You gotta be careful, I guess, when you dip it back out because now it's a big old mess. There we go. I don't know. He's gonna kill me. Look at this spoon, y'all. He just went to the store, so he's not seeing what I've done to his beautiful spoon. But this isn't his new set. He literally just bought a new set, so. I know it's not because I usually do stuff like this to his dishes. I've never used his dishes for anything like this. All right, guys, and that's all. So I'm going to get off here because I'm just rambling. But that's how you make the flowers, and this is how they turned out. Let me get this leaf out of here. Shit. There we go. Trying to just show the flowers. I'm doing this backwards. See, and some of them came out, like this one came out super white, but I dipped it twice, thinking it was because the wax wasn't hot enough. Maybe I just dipped it too long, and these ones I didn't dip as long, so not all of them came out white. Some of them have white on them, but yeah, crazy, huh? But it still looks really, really pretty.